If you think the key to South Florida real estate is Miami, you're not just wrong, you're late to the party. Whilst everyone's busy battling it out over sky-high prices in Brickell and South Beach, the real money is being made in a suburban hotspot that most agents keep to themselves. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the Broward County secret, where smart investors are quietly building fortunes whilst everyone else is mesmerized by the Miami skyline. We see it all over social media, on every TV show, gleaming glass towers, 8-figure penthouses, and logic-defying bidding wars. Miami has become a global status symbol, a magnet for international cash, and a playground for the ultra-wealthy. For a while, the prevailing wisdom was get into Miami at any cost. But what if that wisdom is now dangerously outdated? What if the very thing that made Miami famous, its explosive, headline-grabbing price growth, is now a trap? The problem with chasing a market like that is you're always a step behind. You're paying a premium for hype, not for value. You're competing with anonymous, all-cash buyers using condos like poker chips. Whilst everyone is distracted by this glittering show, they are completely missing where the real, sustainable, and frankly, smarter growth is happening. People are paying for a global brand when they should be investing in a thriving local economy. The fear of missing out in Miami is making people make emotional decisions, and that's a mistake that can cost you hundreds of thousands. But what if I told you there's a parallel market, just a short drive north, that has all the fundamentals Miami lacks? A market driven not by speculation, but by families. Not by fleeting trends, but by incredible schools, parks, and a quality of life people are desperate for. A market where the numbers actually make sense. Top realtors know this. They've seen the writing on the wall. The Great Migration to South Florida isn't just about luxury condos. It's about high-earning professionals and families from high-tax states looking for a better life. And they're finding it in Broward County. Today, we're exposing the epicenter of this silent boom, Pembroke Pines. We're going to break down exactly why this suburban gem and its neighbor Miramar are where calculated wealth is being built, whilst everyone else is getting burned by the Miami hype machine. So, why has this massive opportunity in Broward County, specifically Pembroke Pines, stayed under the radar for so long? Simple. It's not sexy. A story about a family buying a 4-bedroom home near a top-rated elementary school doesn't grab headlines like a £20 million cash sale for a penthouse. But smart money doesn't follow headlines, it follows fundamentals. And for years, the fundamentals have been shifting north. Whilst the Miami-Dade market became increasingly detached from local economic realities, Broward County was quietly building a rock-solid foundation for sustainable growth. This isn't about speculation, it's about a massive demographic shift. The media loves the story of billionaires moving to South Florida, but they miss the real story. The thousands of doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, and remote tech workers moving their families and businesses. They aren't just looking for a third home, they're looking for a place to actually live, and they're finding it in Broward. This is the ripple effect of the Miami price explosion. As Miami became prohibitively expensive, the search for affordability, space, and a family-friendly environment pushed demand straight into Broward's path. But don't mistake this for a second-choice market. Cities like Pembroke Pines and Miramar have developed their own gravitational pull. They offer a version of the South Florida dream that is, for many, more attainable and desirable than the high-rise hustle. Think of it like this. Miami is the meme stock everyone's gambling on. Broward County is the blue-chip company that's been delivering steady, reliable dividends for years, powered by real-world demand. Whilst everyone's distracted by the high-risk play, savvy investors are quietly accumulating shares in the company that's building the future. The secret isn't some magical, undiscovered block. It's an entire county that has been systematically underestimated. And Pembroke Pines is its crown jewel. All right, let's get specific. What's actually drawing people to Pembroke Pines? Because when you invest in residential real estate, you're betting on how much people want to live there. And by every measure, Pembroke Pines is exceptionally desirable. First and foremost, it's a city built for families. You see it in the design. Sprawling parks like the massive CB, Smith Park, manicured green spaces, and endless recreational facilities. This focus on public amenities creates a powerful sense of community that's getting harder and harder to find. Then, the schools. For families relocating to South Florida, this is often priority number one, and Pembroke Pines delivers. The city is known for its A-rated public schools and a highly regarded system of charter schools. For an investor, this is gold. A strong school system creates a stable tenant base and consistent buyer demand that isn't swayed by market whims. But it's not just for young families. You have upscale, open-air shopping centers like the Shops at Pembroke Gardens that feel sophisticated without the downtown chaos. You have world-class golf communities and incredibly popular active adult enclaves like Century Village. These communities create their own ecosystems of amenities and social activities, providing another powerful pillar of housing demand. Now, let's be real about the trade-offs. The biggest knock you'll hear against Pembroke Pines is that it's not walkable. And it's true. The city has a walk score of 32, which means you need a car. This isn't South Beach. This is a classic suburban landscape. For someone dreaming of a dense, car-free life, this ain't it. But for the vast majority of people moving here, that's a trade they are happy to make. They're swapping walkability for a garage. They're trading the 24/7 noise for a quiet backyard. They're trading a cramped 2-bedroom condo for a spacious single-family home with a pool. And most importantly, they're trading Miami's insane prices for actual value. The lifestyle here isn't a compromise. It's the entire point. It's a deliberate choice for space, safety, and community. A product that a huge slice of the market is desperate for, and Pembroke Pines delivers it better than almost anywhere else. This is where it gets really fun. A great lifestyle is nice, but investors need the numbers to work. And the numbers in Pembroke Pines tell a story of opportunity hiding in plain sight. Let's start with the price tag. While Miami headlines scream about unattainable prices, the median sale price in Pembroke Pines hovers in a much more accessible range. Recent data from early 2026 shows median prices for single-family homes around $650,000. $660,000, with condos and townhomes significantly lower, around $220,000, $240,000. In a region synonymous with 7-figure price tags, you can acquire investment-grade property here for a fraction of the cost. This opens the door for a much wider pool of investors who have been completely priced out of Miami-Dade. And don't mistake affordable for sleepy. The market here is active and liquid. Recent reports show dozens of sales for single-family homes, condos, and townhomes every single month. This isn't a place where your money gets stuck. There are buyers, there are sellers, and there is constant activity across all property types. That variety is a huge advantage. You can target single-family homes in neighborhoods like Pembroke Falls for long-term family rentals. Or you could focus on the massive condo and townhouse market for rentals or quick flips. The demand is fueled by young professionals, new residents, and retirees who want the amenities without the maintenance. Now, let's contrast that with Miami. It's a market where you're not just competing on your offer, you're competing against global capital that can close in a week with no contingencies. It is a completely different universe. In Pembroke Pines, you're operating in a rational market, driven by fundamentals. You're competing with other investors and homebuyers who are looking at school districts and making decisions based on the long-term value of the community. In a rational market, a smart investor can always find an edge. The rental demand is just as compelling. Because of its location, job base, and lifestyle, Pembroke Pines is a magnet for renters, which keeps vacancy rates low and gives landlords pricing power. When you can buy a property for a fraction of the price of one in Miami and still command strong monthly rent, you're looking at superior cash-on-cash returns. You're not buying a status symbol in the sky, you're buying a cash-flowing machine on the ground. If Pembroke Pines is the hidden gem, then Miramar is the treasure chest right next to it. Just to the south and east, Miramar shares the same powerful fundamentals, but with its own unique flavor. Smart investors don't just look at one city, they look at the whole economic zone, and Miramar is a crucial piece of that puzzle. Functionally, Miramar offers a similar deal. A family-friendly lifestyle with great amenities, But Miramar also has a massive corporate presence, serving as a hub for major companies. This creates a powerful, built-in employment base right inside the city, which provides incredible stability to the local real estate market. The market in Miramar is just as active as Pembroke Pines, with homes selling quickly. Recent data from early 2026 shows a healthy volume of sales each month across single-family homes, condos, and townhouses, confirming a liquid market. The median sale price for homes hovers around $530,000, which is still a world away from what you'd pay just 20 miles south. The principle is the same. You are buying into a stable, high-demand community, not just a property. Like Pembroke Pines, Miramar is car-dependent, with a walkability score of 28. The infrastructure is built around suburban convenience, shopping plazas, wide roads, and incredible access to major highways. This connectivity is a huge asset. From Miramar, you are strategically positioned between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. You can hit the FLL airport in 20 minutes, downtown Miami in 30, and the beaches in under half an hour. This central location creates a massive and diverse pool of potential tenants and buyers. Investing in Miramar isn't an either-or choice with Pembroke Pines. It's an and strategy. Together, they represent a powerful pocket of undervalued opportunity. While others are fixated on a single city, you can dominate an entire region. Let's be perfectly clear. This strategy isn't for everyone. If your real estate dream is a penthouse overlooking the ocean in South Beach, this is not your play. The trade-off is obvious. You're swapping the electric energy of urban Miami for the calm, spacious environment of the suburbs. You're trading nightlife for neighborhood cookouts. You're trading a bay view for a backyard pool view. It's a different lifestyle, and therefore a different investment thesis. This thesis isn't about impressing a globe-trotting billionaire. It's about providing high-quality housing to the backbone of the South Florida economy, the families, professionals, and entrepreneurs who actually make this region run. The other reality is the commute. These are car-centric communities. Traffic is a fact of life in South Florida. The investment here isn't in a walkable urban paradise. It's in a comfortable, convenient, and highly functional suburban ecosystem. So if you've been watching the South Florida market from the sidelines, feeling priced out and frustrated by the Miami frenzy, I hope this has been a wake-up call. The opportunity hasn't vanished. It has moved north. It has moved to places where value is still on the table, where growth is tied to community, and where you can build real, sustainable wealth. What do you think? Have you been overlooking Broward County? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more insights like this, make sure you subscribe. So, here's the bottom line. While the world stays obsessed with Miami's glitzy condo towers, the smartest investors are looking north. They know the real opportunity isn't in competing with anonymous cash buyers for overpriced hype. It's in providing the housing that the growing population of South Florida actually needs. It's in places like Pembroke Pines and Miramar. Here, you can still find accessible entry points. The market is deep and liquid, and demand is anchored by unshakable fundamentals like great schools and strong communities. You're buying into a stable, appreciating market driven by families, not a speculative one driven by headlines. This is how you go from being a spectator in the South Florida real estate game to being a major player. You have a choice. You can keep chasing the headlines in Miami, or you can start building real wealth in the hidden hotspots the pros don't want you to know about. If you're ready to stop chasing and start investing, my team and I are on the ground in Broward County every single day. We know these neighborhoods, we know the inventory, and we know how to win in this market. All of my contact information is in the description below. Reach out and let's start building your South Florida real estate empire the smart way.